Alright, dudes, dudettes, welcome to TED Talk 101. We are challenged. And we're getting by, but we're not the best at everything we do. Including making intros and outros and pretty much anything. We're just running around filming whatever we can. So we missed the whole intro to this video and we pretty much missed the outro. I'm gonna hit them both at the same time. We got Cookie here with us. Hey Cookie. Cookie's a Kinkajou or a honey bear if you're a dick. Come here, munchkin. Alright, so today, not today, but this was in the past. We're back to the futuring this shit. We're gonna Quentin Tarantino this and bring it back to the front. Okay, so today, we're gonna pretend it's today. We're going to Gatorama. We're gonna go to Gatorama. We've been out there a couple of times. We're going back out there tomorrow because we got a lot of stuff to do out there. We're helping Ben out since he helped me out with the gator. And we're going to be moving some animals and shit in from the cold. So you guys are going to see a whole episode of what's going on with some of his iguanas. It's got some issues over there. And he's got one of these, a little Kinkajou. And she's actually at my house right now because I took, actually to him. This one's to her. Okay. Oh, yes. Thank you for the makeout section. Yes, thank you very much. It's been so long. Thank you for the affection. Alright, so I got a Kinkajou at the house right now. It's Ben's Kinkajou. You're going to see it in this episode towards the end. The Kinkajou has or had a tumor. We have since removed it. We are going to show you the videos of the removal of said tumor later on. But to not, kind of get in there and be invasive about it because he just went to, I'm holding a female, ladies and gentlemen, bear with me. And because I got my camera guy fucking with me in the background. So, because of the whole shit, can you put the boom a little further? Slide the boom down. So because the homie just went through surgery, we didn't want to take him out to do an outro. It just seems a little bit rough. He does have a large wound on his abdomen. You're going to see the mass inside the video, but we wanted to just let you guys know we're not completely out there. We do know that we didn't do an intro and an outro, so we're doing it now. So I'm gonna give you both. There's your intro, here's your outro. Boom. Peace.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
You want to catch a peacock, Benson?
You go bite me.
They'll bite you.
Oh. Other way.
Other way, bud. The angry iguana.
Oh.
You do it.
Now what's this way?
See that one? That's the angry one?
Yep.
Mr. Angry?
Yeah.
So you think that's probably a fungus?
He wasn't really that close to medium. We just moved to medium.
Yeah. You might have a fungus going on both of them. Could be a number of different things. He doesn't look super bad, to be honest with you. Might do... Did you get him as like a rescue or something?
Yeah. Both of them.
Put them in that shape, chances are they probably didn't have proper heat on them, probably didn't feed them a proper diet, the whole 9 yards. So the sunlight alone will bounce this fool back up like within a couple of months. So you want to move him?
Yeah, we need to get him in for winter time. Let me get his box. Here's the box. Show me where it's at, man.
Alright, so this is a rhino iguana. There's a bunch of different species of iguanas out there. This is actually one of my favorite. He's a younger male. You can tell he's a male. He's starting to get his jowls in here, so the females won't get that big bulky head with the big old jowls underneath. That comes within a couple years of age. So this animal, I would guess, is probably anywhere from 4 to 6 years old. He should probably be bigger, and what you're seeing on him is a base fungus along with some other probably bacterial infections. So what we'll do is we'll get a fecal on this guy. We'll run the fecal and make sure he's got no internal parasites. There's no external parasites. You'd be able to see him for an iguana that size, because it would be ticks and or mites, and the mites for these guys would be red. I'm going to check the little white flecks on top of his dorsal spikes right there. Dorsal is anything on top, ventral is anything on the bottom. So we're going to check the dorsal the spikes there, see if those little white flecks are just pieces of scale that are about to come off, or if it's some sort of parasite sitting on top. That would be the only thing I'd be worried about ectoparasites, which external. So they said he's super angry. We'll see how angry he is. But you can even see his teeth in there. People underestimate the bite power of an iguana. An iguana, all you're seeing underneath is just like an alligator. Those jowls is just the muscle to close those jaws. So if he really wants to clamp down, there's not much you're going to be able to do to get him off without hurting him. So we're going to obviously try not to get bit. I'm really good at not getting bit, as we all know. So we'll get in there, we'll grab him up, we're going to take a look at the exterior of this iguana, and then I'll have Ben collect a fecal for me so I can dig around in his shit, put it under the microscope and see what's going on in there. And then we'll start some Fortaz for him probably on Wednesday. Tazoseph, Fortaz, ceftazidime, it's all the same medication, and basically what it is a broad spectrum antibiotic. It's extremely safe for them, and especially being in the rough shape that he's in, plus it's cold outside, he's going to move him in, granted, but it is cold outside for the next couple of months. So we'll get him started on that base antibiotic and then start throwing some topical treatments on him and hopefully get him better within the next couple of months. We'll see what's up. I'll grab him out of there. You can pull it over here if you want to. Lock it.
Lock you in?
What are you doing there, Hudson?
Oh, you made it look easy.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
It's not how it goes every day.
Alright, so we got the rhino iguana here. He's got a little bit of face rub. That's the least of the worries here. It's all superficial there. So let's check out his belly. Let me see old belly. So if you look at the bottom there, you got these big old femoral pores here, and he's got a little bit of an infection on those too, but that's going to clear up with a little bit of shedding. But that's how we sex these iguanas. That's one way. I mean, clearly from afar, for me, like I could eyeball this as a male without seeing that. But if you had to double check, those femoral pores are going to be huge and almost non-existent in some species of female iguanas. They'll still be there, those pores, but not that pronounced. And then you could see his belly's got some fungus issues going on. Yeah, what they probably did too is they probably had some sort of heat pad or something like that, and they'll plug it right in the wall oftentimes, dude.
And then not adjust the temperature.
And they don't use a thermostat at all, so they just run it, and those things can get to like 115, which isn't bad for these guys, but if they're constantly sitting on it and that's their only way to get heat, it'll usually burn them up a bit. But all this stuff where it's scabbing up is all starting the fungus stuff. But the way that you guys got your stuff set up here in the natural sunlight will help clear this up. Some of this may not go because this looks more like burn.
There's no way you could have got burnt on.
Did this start here? Did you start seeing it here, or did it come in like that?
I think you have a
this
little
is
bit
fungus.
on them.
No, it's fungus. You got the fungus going because it's chafing off. So, come here, big boy. I'm gonna release you for a second there. Don't bite me. Yeah, so the face I'm not too worried about. That's just probably him just being a dummy trying to beat everybody up.
Maybe.
That you can use some triple antibiotic and just keep an eye, and then you may benefit from using some, I'll get you, I have a whole tub of it at the house. I'll bring you some calcium with some D3. That'll help with his little bone issue that he's got going on because he's a little twitchy. So to me that's like the start of metabolic bone disease, but that's nothing that you can control. If it happens, it's going to happen. We can try and get on top of it, but as long as he lives happy and healthy, that's really all you're worried about. So he should be alright though. But yeah, you could start the topical whenever you want, man. Twice a day. Just any spot that you see, and you could be generous with it too, because you're not gonna hurt them. So just be super generous on every area that you see on this stuff. Like, I'm gonna check this out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring you ivermectin. Let me stress this to anybody watching this. Ivermectin is for mammals. We use it injectable so that we could treat for any parasites that mammals have. If you inject your reptile with ivermectin, you will 100% kill it. However, you can use it topically and you can get rid of, look Ben, if you look close, see those little red things? Those could also be causing your issues there. So those are mites right there. And it's a, I don't remember the name of the mites, but these are the worst ones that you can get because they will literally chew a hole, which is possibly where this could have come from. He's not super loaded up, but it's starting. Yeah, so we'll just keep him separate from any other iguanas. He's not overloaded with it, but that's what I was worried about with the white stuff. So that's probably leftovers from those mites. So, well, there's a couple of things that we're going to do with this guy. We're going to get rid of those ectoparasites, either with ivermectin. You could do that on the floor and not on me. Or we'll use a light pyrethrin or permethrin, either or. All of those will work to get it off. We're probably gonna do the topical ivermectin just because he's got some other issues. It's the safest way to go. Unless you inject it, then you're just gonna wake up to a dead iguana the next day. I know this because I watched a vet do it to some of mine way back in the day. So we don't do that. And then I had a vet, Dr. John Klarsfeld, who was a whiz with the reptile stuff, and he's the one that let me know that that's why my iguanas died. And I had the same thing, red mites. That's what we were trying to get rid of. So one of the vets that we had that took care of our big cats was like, yeah, I'll knock it down. And he did. He did get rid of the mites.
Down permanently.
Got rid of the iguana too. But yeah, those are the
So we
only
can get
issues
him
got there.
fixed up, no problem.
I don't think you'll have much of an issue. He may look a little rough, but he's strong. He's good. Even when it's cold outside, like I expected him to be a lot slower, I think he'll be fine. So we'll do a couple things. So when I pop back up on Wednesday, I'll bring all your stuff that you need. See, the thing is, I got yelled at by my camera guy because I'm all over the place. So just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. If I say we're going to go get a tortoise, it may be an iguana. Maybe we'll catch a kid. I don't know. We're going to figure it out along the way. We got a lot of stuff to move. Let's just do it.
Come on, big guy.
You don't want to drag.
No.
Wow, big stuff. This is what you got to do when you have a big old park when it gets cold. It's called extra work.
You can help Justin, look for it.
Side to side.
Sure.
Can't sit up.
He might have to turn the other way.
I'm just watching his little footy.
If you keep your hand in front of his face, he'll probably stay there.
Alright.
Alright, we'll go back. You got big boys. Where's he going to?
Tiki baby. Reptile room. You can go straight that way or you can go on the walkway.
Told you broke the wheels, bud.
Where are you wagging, man? It wouldn't be right if it didn't happen.
Boy.
Still here.
The wagon goes through there. They can carry him. You got him, Shelly? Yeah, girl power. Don't drop him.
Nope. Around the corner.
Don't make it easy.
Barrel in the way. Good boy.
He's gonna be warm now, right?
My mom wants a baby Pikachu. Every day my mom wants a Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Yeah. I got my
I can get a hold of him. Look at him.
I'm not piggy.
I got him.
Oh, a piggy. I go in here.
Your crate doesn't fit.
Keep
Going
out.
up, can you hold him?
Benson.
Yeah, I can pick him up. I can pick him up.
There you go.
Running up the walkway, he came right to me.
Here, come in here so we don't let him loose.
He's in here. I'm over.
I'm a bit higher.
It's okay, buddy.
These are some of the
Where's Mom and Dad
tiniest
at?
Kinkajous. They're in there.
They're not coming out, right?
No, they shouldn't. Alright, maybe I can close this up.
Good. Here, let's do it.
I just don't want him to get loose.
Questions of everyone.
So who's got you, buddy? Who's got you, little bud?
Alright, so we got this little bump right here. It's pretty solid, so we got a mass. We're definitely gonna have to remove that. So we're gonna take him over to Shetler. So you guys will see that tomorrow. I'm gonna take him home tonight, and then he's gonna go to Shetler's in the morning. We're probably going to do an x-ray first, and then we're gonna remove that, and then we're gonna take a biopsy of that, send it into the lab to make sure you don't got no cancer.
He's only about 3.
Yeah, you're too young for fatty tumors. So it ain't no fatty tumor. That's no fatty tumor. It's pretty solid too.
Yeah, it's...
Wait,
Come here, bud.
that's kind of like,
Where's that crate at?
right here is kind of like Bigfoot.
It sucks when you bottle feed these things. You know, and
Oh, dude,
something
I just had
happens.
it with my lemur, dude.
Mhm.
I had to take her whole eye out.
But it's life.
Well, all you can do is take care of it.
Yeah, fix it.
We're gonna fix you up, boy. We're gonna fix you up.
Okay.
You gonna go to the vet too? I'll take you to the vet,
You
bud.
wanna go to the vet, Benson?
No.
He does doctor stuff for me. He'll stitch you up if you need it. The whole 9 yards. Boom. Yeah.
Wait, how would that work?
Fix it. You already edited that.
This is why we run into problems.
You want to do it? I'll do the outro right now. Put it back on.
It's still recording.
All right, perfect. All right, so we're gonna do this shit separate. Just use the whole damn thing. You might as well. All right, so dudes and dudettes, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I guess we're gonna split this up, make it easier for him, and he's probably gonna throw the whole damn thing up. We don't care. We try and have at least as much fun as possible. But yeah, dudes, dudettes, stay tuned. We're gonna keep you posted on the Kinkajou. He's doing well right now. I'll tell you that. It's been a couple of weeks now, so this is previous weeks that we've done this surgery. We're gonna show you the surgery. We're gonna show you the recuperation of said Kinkajou when it's okay to film with him. We're not gonna pull him out. He does have a massive scar on his belly. We don't want to stretch him out or stress him out, and when I say stretch him out, because it's on his belly, we don't want him pulling on stuff and opening up the incision. So we got at least another week over at the house, and then hopefully he'll go back home to Gatorama. Guys, check out Gatorama. Ben, we're going to throw up his stuff. Camera guy Brian, we're going to throw up his stuff. We're going to throw up Gatorama's website. Everything is going to be a link in the description. Is that what they call it? It's a description, right?
Yeah,
It's a
description.
Perfect. Yeah. Got it. All right, so everything's going to be down there. Go to the hyperlinks, ladies and gentlemen. It makes it easy. I don't know how to do that shit. Brian does. He's got it all handled. Thank you for staying tuned. We're going to show you some more shit later on. Boom.